Welcome to the show.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team?
To let the dogs out, let them out. Said, Coach, you want to go all red. What you got to do, man. What you got to do.
National champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time.
Lead us on.
And let's get it going.
Kicking it off first.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Let's get rolling. Start fast.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. To the right side. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
So what is? Knock that thing
Try
around.
to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
There's one more touchdown to break that record, Dawson.
The return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. At the line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gains.
Injured for 3 weeks.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent the big play.
Split backfield here. He'll hand it off. Breaks it over in space. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. run sets up a critical third down play. And a short pitch and a catch to the tight end. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
Look at my D. Look at my D. Rod. So weird. He saved the touchdown. That boy was moving. Here's my D. He was moving.
They just lost the edge of the defense right there. The defensive end and defensive backs, they've got to do much better job forcing that ball back to the inside for all the defenders. This time they gave up that edge, and the offense is able to get out onto the perimeter and a lot of speed to pick up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Thanks. Give me that. Just use it. Slide over there real fast.
You've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking for more now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Powering through the defender.
Jesus.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied.
Oh, there's more, man. He's the best in the country, man. Let him break the record. Congrats. Congrats, Bays. Long time coming, man. Told you. You called me that day after we beat y'all. Told you. You came here. We would definitely take care of it. I held up my end of the phone.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Congrats on the record and all your trophies.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Right down the middle, it's Hawkins.
That DSA, that's a
the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
He stops. You score.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. To the air, it's Daniels.
Ooh!
Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Even
It's
better.
a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him.
Hey, good money for that guy right there.
Well, I love watching watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
11. Look how he drove that ball.
Down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. It's an option look.
Gotta scoop that. Oh, can't scoop it.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play.
See you,
so we'll take a
Duck.
timeout.
The boy was hurt for 3 weeks. Put the helmet right in his stomach. Guy hit that ball.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Coverage.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
That boy is like
Gets him down, but
he's playing Madden or something.
On that play. The Buckeyes looking to
man.
break up the tempo a bit.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That ball's moving. Look at 72.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Yeah, he put that on the money.
Lone opportunity here for this defense.
Right over there, too.
The offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the
Good
defense
block.
just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. He finds some space. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
So Tennessee's already
Start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Because you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game. What a day.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Pitches to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this third and short, see what you can do from here.
First down here for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To the air, it's Daniels. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Jennings. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Ball handed off. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailbacks got it again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Escaping the pressure. Moving right. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Daniels. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll try a pass here. And this pass is on target. Caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To throw, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Tulsa offense back out there. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. And to get something going right now. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Football comes out. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Pressure is coming.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. They're going to scramble now. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll feed the back again. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here, lets it go. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. And here's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The sure hands. It's Jennings. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the toss and heads left. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Handoff heading left. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Quick out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll try the right here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. And that's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. This pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on the first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to chuck it again. This time it's complete. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. With his defense, it's played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. It's second down. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Daniels. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. The quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Look out, room to run here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He shreds the tackle. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the option play. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.